Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. We are continuing on with my makeup collection and declutter series. We are almost done. I think we're on the last couple videos and that is so exciting. I've already uploaded so many to this series on my channel for this year, so you can go check those out if you are curious. But in this video in particular, we are going to be tackling my regular lipsticks and my lip liners. So not my liquid lipsticks, no glosses, just regular lipsticks and lip liners, which is funny because I'm not wearing either today. I'm just wearing a gloss, but you know, it is what it is. I started kind of collecting lip liners over the last year and a half, 2 years or so, because before that I was kind of anti-lip liner. Now I do enjoy them from time to time. Regular lipsticks I also, like, it's not my go-to, but I do wear them from time to time. But I do definitely need to condense it down, curate it more, because I feel like I'm a little overwhelmed by what I do own, so sometimes I just don't use either because I don't really know what I have. So I need to figure out what I have, what I want to continue using, and just kind of creates more of what I need. Before we hop into it though, I did of course film this look. I film all of the looks you see on camera. This should already be up on my channel by the time this video goes up. It's from my 2 looks video with the MOTD Cosmetics Home for the Holidays palette. And let me just give you my jewelry details. These plugs are from Hear No Evil Jewelry on Etsy, and I think I got this necklace from a Forever 21, but it's probably like at least a decade old. It's quite old. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and do some lipstick and lip liner decluttering. All right, my friends, hello and hi. We are gonna be doing my lip pencils and lipsticks in this video. Prior to this video, I have already done my liquid lipsticks and lip glosses, so these are basically all the other lip products that I haven't done so far. I still definitely have a lot to go through, but this isn't as overwhelming as my liquid lipsticks and lip glosses, and I'm really excited to condense this. There are definitely a lot of things that I need to go through, a lot of things that I need to just find better homes for, some things that have been accumulating a bit too much. I have 141 total things to go through between lip pencils and lipsticks, so we're gonna get into it. But let's go over those quick disclaimers. If I happen to declutter your favorite lip pencil or lipstick, please do not get offended. It's just makeup. We all have different preferences. I'm so glad that it's your favorite. It is just not mine. And also, please do not ask me to send you anything. I feel very weird about giving used makeup to people I don't know. I'm giving dibs to only my very close friends and family because these touched my mouth. And lastly, please do not feel pressured to declutter your collection if that is not what's right for you. It is just what's right for me. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and do some decluttering. So I want to start with my lip pencils first. We have 41 of these to go through, and I do want to condense it a bit. I started kind of growing my lip liner collection over the last probably year and a half or so because I was very adamantly against lip pencils for the longest time. You could not convince me that I needed it. And then when I started using it, I realized I really like it, especially when paired with glosses. It can really like form your lip shape to look really nice, and I'm a fan now, but I definitely have too many. I definitely gained a plethora of Colourpop ones, so I feel like I can condense this down and just make it more curated to what I need, because with lip pencils, I don't find that I need like so many various shades of red, for instance, or various shades of light neutral. You know what I mean? Like I can kind of just pick my favorites and go from there. I don't know, let's just start with my pink ones first, because I only have a couple of these, and I don't even know which ones I want to keep. I think I for sure want to get rid of these NYX suede ones because they're very, very old, like very old. These were like the only lip pencils I had even when I wasn't a lip pencil person, so I think I can declutter these ones. And out of these, I have a Colourpop and 2 Mousse Beauty, although now they're called Kaleidos. So this is I Heart This from Colourpop, and these are 2 from Kaleidos. I do not know the names because they're not written on the pencil themselves. I do like this one, this light mauve one, but I feel like I have another one that I like more in my neutral pile. And I don't know if I need this corally pink either. I really don't know if I need this pink, but it might be nice just to have that under my belt just in case I need it. So I think I'll keep the Colourpop and declutter the 2 Kaleidos. Let's go over reds as well, because I think this will also be fairly easy. Well, so far I have Kaleidos, which again, I don't know the name of. This is Spinster Ladies from the Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection, and this is the Rudolph one from the Rudolph collection with Colourpop. And these look identical. I literally can't see a difference. I guess I'll just keep the Rudolph one because it's newer and maybe it won't dry out on me, even though this one still feels fine. I'll keep Rudolph, and I think I'll declutter these 2. Although I may go back and declutter Rudolph if I discover like one of these works better for me. I just realized I had a brown one chilling here, so I'm gonna put that in my brown pile. Okay, so these 3 over here are from Colourpop. We have Bitchet, Overtime, and Bossy, and this is also the KVD one in the shade Outlaw. I do like the KVD formula. It's very, very creamy, so I think because of that, I don't need either of these 2. I do like Bitchet though. It has kind of that depth to it. So far I'm gonna keep Bitchet and the KVD one in Outlaw. So then these last 3 from Colourpop are Frenchie, Full Speed and Top Down. I feel like the most unique of these two are Frenchie and Top Down. They're just a little bit brighter and Frenchie's a little bit more orange based. So I guess I'll keep those two just to give some variety. So these are the 5 reds I'm keeping. The Rudolph one, the KVD one, Bitjet, Frenchie, and Full Speed. I think that's a good range of reds that are all fairly different enough. And to be honest, I could probably condense this a little bit more, but I think I'm content with that. I just realized I never gave a goal on what I'm hoping to accomplish in this video. I usually try to give like a rough goal on how much I'd like to declutter. I think I want to try to like cut this collection in half between like the total of lip pencils and lipsticks. I mean, even with both, like I could probably declutter half of my lip pencils and only have around 20-ish instead of 41. So we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. All right, let's go over my browns now. These are the ones that I just felt like were on the darker side than like all the neutrals I'm gonna go over next. So let's go over these browns. I'm gonna start by decluttering this e.l.f. one. It's just called the lip liner. I don't know, but I don't really like the formula. It's a little bit tuggy, so there's that. It's just a brown. So I want to start so far by showing you these two from Kaleidos. I know they're called like Degas and Monet, but I don't know which is which. But I was just swatching from Colourpop, Pitch and BFF3, and they're basically the same color as these, but in a creamier formula. So I'm gonna keep these over these two. And it's sad because I did used to really like these. I feel like maybe just because they're wooden, they're drying out on me or something, because they're not performing as nice anymore. So next we have On Ice, Petal Please, and Control, all from Colourpop. On Ice is literally the one that I thought was a brown. I moved it to this pile. Turns out it's like a red-based color. I still don't think I need it. And out of these two, I just feel like Petal Please is really similar to the BFF3 that I am keeping. So I feel like I'll keep Control instead because it's kind of like a medium brown. It's not too dark, not too light, so I'll keep that one. So just to recap, out of those, I'm keeping Control, Pitch, and BFF3. I really like the BFF ones in general, they're great. All right, moving on now to the neutrals. Quite a few to go through, various KVD, Salon Cosmetics, Colourpop. I think that's about it. So from Salon Cosmetics, we have Umi, Kudama, and Cat Bus. Cat Bus is actually one of my all-time favorites. It's like My Lips, but better. So far, I want to keep all of these, but I'm just going to kind of use these as a baseline going forward with the ones I'm going to swatch next. Adding into the mix, I have Lolita 2 and Lolita from KVD Beauty. These are different than these three, so far these are also in the running and will be the baseline against all the Colourpop ones. All right, so from Colourpop, we have Clarice, Boys Town, BFF2, Ashton, and Cool BFF. And so far, all of these are different also. I feel like I don't need Clarice though. I feel like Clarice is just such a similar vibe to everything I've laid down. I think I can eliminate Clarice. And honestly, maybe even BFF2 because I feel like it's very similar to Lolita 2 from KVD Beauty. I'm gonna put those two in the maybe pile. So next we have Bumble, So Happy, and Obvi. I just feel like these are all different too. I'm gonna have trouble with decluttering my neutrals. I just am such a sucker for them and I love having them around. You know what? So far, everything is still in the running. I'm gonna wait until I have everything laid out. So last we have Field Day, BFF, Lovebug, Brink, and 951. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do just yet, so I think I'm just gonna stare at my hand for a minute and kind of make a decision on what I wanna keep and what I don't. Well, I know without like any question, I want to keep my 3 from Salon Cosmetics and my 2 from KVD Beauty because I really like the formula and I really like the colors. They're ones that I can use pretty often. I also know for sure I want to keep Ashton and Cool BFF because they're beautiful, cool toned lip liners. Although, do I need both? That's the question. Yeah, Ashton's a little bit darker, so I do kind of want to keep both. So I'm going to keep both of those. I also want to keep BFF because this is one I use very frequently. I think Boys Town and 951 are very similar, so I'm going to keep Boys Town and declutter 951. I also feel like Bumble and Lovebug are similar enough as well. I'm going to keep Lovebug and declutter Bumble. I also think I can get rid of Field Day because it's similar enough to Lolita 2 from KVD Beauty. And I also do feel like I can get rid of Clarice. I feel like it's similar enough to BFF and even one of the Salon Cosmetics ones. I'm losing my train of thought. I also feel like Obvi and Brink are similar enough, so if I had to pick one, I think I'll pick Obvi. And I do really like So Happy. I think this is another good just true neutral that's a little bit warmer. Then BFF2, I keep going back to this one and I think I want to keep it because I keep going back to it. So from that portion, I managed to declutter 19 and I'm keeping 22, so I'm pretty okay with that. I kind of cut it in half, so that is good for me. I know I probably kept more neutrals than necessary, but you know what? I love them, so I'm keeping them. All right, so getting into the 100 lipsticks I already have them kind of categorized into different colors, but I do want to start with just the random ones that I know for sure I don't want to keep. I have these two from e.l.f. This is a sheer stick and this is a hydrating balm. It's just kind of like a neutral with like a little hydratey thingy in it. This one is just like a sheer red, not something I need. So I'm gonna declutter these. And this one's from Essence. It is one of those weird ones that kind of adjusts to your personal pH and makes like a color. It just looks pinky on me. It's a pretty product, like it's aesthetically pleasing and it's cool. It's like a magic trick, but I don't love it enough to want to keep it. Plus it also just kind of smells like kids makeup and I don't love that. It's the Glimmer Glow lipstick, by the way, in case you were interested. All right, let's get into some colors now. Let's do my like fun colors first because I have a very small amount of those. These are basically just anything that's a color or maybe purpley or berryish that didn't fit in with my reds, pinks, or neutrals, which it's not very many. It's mostly lippy sticks and a lipstick from Sugar Pill. Lipstick is called Hydro and it's so cool. I can never talk myself out of this one because it's just so fun. So that's the Sugar Pill one, Hydro, and then these lippy sticks from Colourpop. We have Sweet Stuff, Dancing Lady, Heavy Petal, Orchis, and Galore. I think out of these, I definitely want to keep this weird blue because it's just so pretty. It has such a beautiful sparkle to it. But out of these, I think I want to keep Dancing Lady, Orchis, and Galore. I think these three spark the most joy. I think these two are just ones I can kind of skip on. Oh my gosh, I just realized I had more that I knew I wanted to declutter that I didn't tell you. All of my Just a Tint lip crayons from Colourpop, even though the formula is nice, it's just a very like just cute sheer wash of color. I just don't think to reach for these. I don't really know why. They're not a bad formula and I think they're cute. I just don't reach for them. So because of that, I think I need to just go with my gut and give these to a friend. Let's go over my reds next because I don't have like an exorbitant amount of them. So I figured we could narrow this down and kind of just pick my favorites. And I'm gonna try to be picky because I already have a bunch of liquid reds that I really enjoy. So unless one of these super sparks joy, then I think I'll pass on it. So far from Urban Decay, we have Agility, the 405, Olvera, which actually does look red on the lips, but it looks orange next to all these, but it's just a very orange based red. The big one, which also looks kind of neutral next to these, but it looks red on the lips. Fig Jam from Odin's Eye, and Red Cherry from Odin's Eye. Out of all these formulas, I do kind of like the Odin's Eye ones the most, so I do want to keep these, I'm fairly certain. Oh, I have another Odin's Eye one, let me add it. Okay, that one's Brown Rose, and that's actually my favorite of these three. I think I do want to keep all the Odin's Eye ones, because they're so pretty. And I think I want to keep the big one from Urban Decay so far. I might change my mind once I swatch the rest of them, but so far I think I want to keep these four and declutter these three. They're just a little too slicky shiny for me, and I don't love a shiny red. I do have a glitter red that I'm about to show you that I love, but these shiny reds just aren't my favorite. So from Sugar Pill, we have Patrol, and it is glittery and so beautiful, like the perfect holiday red. This is New Whip from Milk Makeup, which this formula is really nice, but I can't remember the last time I reached for this lipstick, so I think I'll be able to let that one go. And then these are two of the Luxe lipsticks from Colourpop. This is Jack Skellington and this is Rudolph, and I love both of these and I love this formula. And they aren't really the same as like what's up here from Odin's Eye. So as of right now, I'll keep those two in Sugar Pill and declutter the milk one. All right, I have 4 lippy sticks from Colourpop. We have Energy Field, Ellery, Goldie, and Poison. And so far I like all of these. I guess I don't love Ellery. I think I can go without Ellery, but Energy Field in particular, that deep bloody red is so good. And I like both of these so far. They're very similar though, so if I had to pick, I'd probably pick Goldie. So I think so far I'll keep Goldie and Energy Field and declutter the other two. And last is Chi Chi. These are lippy sticks as well, which is bright orange. I should have not put this in this round, but that's whatever. Love Life and Fly Fi. Love Life looks really similar to the big one from Urban Decay, which I do prefer that one, so I will declutter Love Life. And I also just don't feel like I need Fly Fi. I feel like that's very similar to what I just decluttered, so I'll declutter that as well. Even though I don't wear a bright orange like this is a particular shade of bright orange that does look cute on me. I decluttered a couple bright oranges in my liquid lip one that were not good for me. This one actually works, so I'll keep it since I don't really have anything else like it. And I think all those things I said before that I think I want to keep, I think I will. I feel like it is still a lot of reds, but you know, I like them, so I'll keep them. So next up, these are my pinks. Some of them are bright pink, some are more neutral pink. I have a couple lip balms here as well, actually. But yeah, we're gonna get into the pinks and see what I got. So starting off with Urban Decay, we have Naked, Love Trap, Art Walk, and Local. The only one of these so far I know for sure I want to declutter is Local. I just feel like it's a little too frosty pink for me. Like it's not frosty, but it's just a little too lavender based for me and I just don't love wearing it. So this one I'll declutter. And really I don't need both of these. And I think I like this finish more than the super shiny finish because I can always top a gloss on it. So I will keep Art Walk and declutter Love Trap. And then these are from Hello Kitty Colourpop. This is Hello Fruity and Tropic Cute. They're like shiny lip balmy kind of things and they smell delicious. I don't think I need the bright one though. I think I can declutter Hello Fruity, but I will maybe keep Tropic Cute. So next from Colourpop, these are Luxe lipsticks. I love the Luxe lipsticks. We have Big Break, Name Drop, and Sally. And honestly, Big Break and Name Drop remind me a lot of Art Walk and that first Urban Decay one that I talked about, Naked. And now I'm in a predicament because I really don't need all of them, especially these two. These look so similar. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Tough for me, at least. I think I'll keep the Urban Decay over the Colourpop ones, these two, because I do love that Urban Decay formula, and I'm keeping a lot of Colourpop, so I'll do that. I'm unsure if I want to keep Sally or not, though, because I really just don't wear a bright pink like this too often, and when I do, I have like other lip things to go through. I guess I'll decide once I go through my lippy sticks. So I have some lippy sticks so far. We have Caramella, Dreamsicle, Fizzy Pop, Nice Things, I Heart This. Didn't I keep an I Heart This already? Or Declutter one? Maybe I kept or decluttered a lip pencil named that because I swear I know that name. Oh well, regardless. And then this one is called Best Intentions. I love Best Intentions, and honestly between these two bright pinks, I like the I Heart This more than Sally, so I'm gonna keep that one over Sally. I don't really like any of these pinks right here, if I'm being honest with you. And I mean, this one's cute, Dreamsicle, but it's so similar to other things that I'm keeping. And I do kind of like Nice Things. I like this kind of corally, and it's making me want to keep that over the lip balm, even though it's totally a different formula. It's not too often I use something like this. I use it a little over the summer, but for the most part, that's not really what I'm vibing with. All right, I got another range for you. I probably could have put this berry one in with like the miscellaneous colors, but whatever. We have Topanga, Lumiere, Cherry Bomb, Brink, Runaway, Daydream, and Heart On. I like this whole row. However, I think I can get rid of Heart On because it's very similar to I Heart This, so I don't need to keep both. I do love Daydream. This is a beautiful kind of brownie shade, which I don't know why this is in with the pinks, but whatever. And I do like Runaway. Again, I don't wear bright pinks too often, but I like how this is so warm toned. And honestly, I really like the other ones too. So I think all this row I'm gonna keep except for that Heart On one. So last for my pinky round, we have Slacker, Gold Digger, Happy Thoughts, and Aftershock. And they're all really cute, but I feel like there's similar vibes to some of the other things that I'm keeping. So I think I can just like not really think about it and just pass those ones along. And I don't even remember the last time I wore these specific shades. So I think I'm safe to pass them. So last, I just kind of have an array of neutrals. These are things that are hopefully not leaning too pinky, or else I just misplaced it, whatever. I do think I can go ahead and declutter this balm, the Hello Kitty one. This one is called Fun in the Sun. Because obviously I'm just not super attached to this formula, so I can let it go. But besides that, everything has potential to be kept, so let me start swatching. So from Urban Decay, we have Ancient, Knowledge, Brilliance, What's Your Sign, and Liar. These three in particular are lip eclipses, and I almost want to keep Knowledge because it's beautiful, but I feel like I have like glosses and stuff that can give me a similar effect, so I don't need this one, but I do want to keep What's Your Sign and Liar as of right now because I love them. But I'm gonna declutter these three. These are 3 Luxe lipsticks from Colourpop. These first 2 are Luxe Blur, and this is just a regular Luxe. This one's also called What's Your Sign, just like this Urban Decay one. And then this one is Regulate, and this one is Call Waiting. I love these two. I feel like I can get rid of What's Your Sign though. I think this one's a little bit older anyways, but I love these two, especially Regulate. It's such a beautiful neutral. It's making me think I don't need to keep the What's Your Sign from Urban Decay because I think I do like this one a little bit more. I'll keep this one for now. All right, so for this row, I have Beauty Bakery's Peanut Butter Buster, which I love this color. These 3 are from Rare Beauty. They are their like little shiny lip balm kind of things. We have Support, Compliment, and Appreciate. Appreciate is my favorite one. It's such a beautiful brownie color. Side note, I don't know why I accidentally put like 2 berries in this one. Whatever, I'm doing the best I can. And then these 3 are from Odin's Eye. We have Tulip Kiss, Love Jasmine, which is a favorite, and Light Peach. I'm definitely keeping my Odin's Eye ones, and I'm definitely keeping the Beauty Bakery one. And I definitely want to keep this one from Rare Beauty, but I think I can pass these 2 along. All right, another row got coming for you. These 2 are Luxe lipsticks from Colourpop. We have Oogie Boogie and Clarice. And then everything else going forward is going to be a lippy stick. So we have Fab, Soft Side, Pitch, which I know I have in a lip liner. I think I also have Fab in a lip liner if I'm not mistaken. Like Magic, Chakra Wave, which is one of my favorites currently, and it looks super identical to Like Magic, so I can declutter that one. And then we have Oh Behave and Sassy. Oh, it's so tough. I feel like I don't need either of these 2 because I really like Soft Side over here, and I definitely like Pitch. And I like Fab. I'm unsure about Oogie Boogie and Clarice. I think I want to keep both, but I'm unsure. You know, I feel like I don't need to keep Clarice because that's very similar to the Chakra Wave one that I like. It's just creamier looking, but that doesn't really bother me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter Clarice and Like Magic and Sassy and Oh Behave for now. So this is Good Times and Unreal, and I realize I have another Fab as I was about to swatch it, so I'll declutter this one and keep the other Fab. But Good Times and Unreal are very cute, but I feel like Unreal looks so similar to Fab. It's a tiny bit warmer, but it's very similar. So we're almost done. We have Who Run This, Girl Gang, Taurus, Dream Date, and Cookie. Cookie's also one of my favorites. And I feel like I don't need Dream Date. I think I can pass on Dream Date, and I don't really like Who Run This very much. I don't know why, I just don't love this shade. And I also feel like I have things that are similar enough. And between these two, I feel like I don't need both. I feel like I can get rid of Girl Gang. I feel like Girl Gang is also similar enough to some things that I have on my hand. And finally, we have Grunge, Oh Snap, 1000%, and Ziggy. I really like Grunge, but I think I can live without the other three. I think they're just similar enough. And honestly, Grunge is also similar to other things, but I just love that kind of a tone. So I'll declutter those three. All right, well, looking at my piles, I think I did good. I'm going to total everything up and then get back to you. Okay, listen, I thought we had 100 lipsticks to go through, but I've counted my totals for both of these 100 times now, and I guess I only had 98 to go through, unless like 2 of them vanished off the face of the planet. So I guess we technically only had 139 things to talk about today. But out of these 98 lipsticks, I decluttered 54 and kept 44. So I mean, that's pretty good. I cut more than half of them away. So let's go over those grand totals. Out of 139, not 141 total things, I'm keeping 73 and decluttering 66. I'm pretty good with that. We cut it in half, met my goal. I feel good about it. Here's the overview of everything to start with. Here are the 66 things that I am decluttering from the collection, and here are the 73 things that I am keeping in the collection. I feel good. I officially finished doing my lip product, so that feels amazing. I feel like I can breathe, and it feels just really good. All right, I hope you enjoyed that little declutter. I hope it was just helpful for you to see all of the things that I have laid out, some kind of mini reviews and swatches thrown in there. I would love to know what your absolute favorite lipstick formula is and your favorite lip liners, or if you have specific colors, you can let me know that as well. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me some lipstick emojis, because that's just appropriate. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything. I post every day on Instagram, and I'm pretty active on TikTok and Twitter as well. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm uploading every single day up until Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.